California has always been a land of contrasts. Her geological diversity astounds. The burning Hades of Death Valley, 200 feet below sea level, and the 14,700-foot icy peaks of Mount Whitney lie just 100 miles apart, the lowest and highest spots in the contiguous 48 states. The fastest falling river on the North American continent, named La Pornicula, the exuberant one, by the Padres, then renamed the Kern in honor of Fremont's topographer, tumbles westward from Mount Whitney toward the sea. California's 1,000 miles of seacoast range from the redwood-forested cliffs of Mendocino to the sand dunes of Pismo and Guadalupe. Her coastal mountains shield the world's most productive agricultural valley from the world's largest ocean. At mid-19th century, the valley was a marshy maze of tules, quicksand, waterbirds, wild mustangs, elk, and grizzly. Inside her borders, the Great Basin and the Mojave Desert kiss, dry-lipped and covered with the bones of the brave and the foolish, yet teeming with life. From gigantic redwood to withered bristlecone pine, great grizzly to tiny white-footed mouse, condor to Allen's hummingbird, minute and tenacious desert pupfish to massive gray whale, her diversity astonishes. California's earliest known human inhabitants, 26 primary tribes, were capable, enterprising, and fascinating, until conquered by malaria, luz, cholera, and 100 other maladies against which they had no immunity. Customs that included the killing of their firstborn and the free sexual exchange of their women, and rites that included use of deadly Jimson weed, were common. Great whales journeying offshore were taken by Chumash hunters in 30-foot whaleboats. Whale bones fill 1,000-year-old middens on California's coastline. Some of America's finest basket work adorned native villages. Trails historically claimed by Gaspar de Portola, Jedediah Smith, Ewing Young, and John Fremont were tracked by moccasined traders for 40,000 years before boots or iron-shod hooves touched the earth. Open arms, smiling and hospitable in the beginning, the California Mojave, Paiute, Yokuts, Shoshone Comanche, and Modoc finally rose up against their guest-turned-invader and fought for their way of life. The Russians, French, and English recognized California's bounty and claimed a good share of it. The Spanish saw a country their padres could tame, expending little shot and powder, but did not claim her secret treasure, gold. The Anglos from the United States, believing in manifest destiny and concerned with the intent of the British, moved against Mexican California under secret presidential orders that have never been confirmed or verified. While Mexico was busily defending her territory of Tejas, or Texas, California, with the help of many Alta Californios who felt themselves stepchildren to faraway Mexico City, fell happily into the open arms of the Union. The great harbor of San Francisco welcomed first the Spaniards, then the Americans, then the hordes of 100 different lands, and the wide Sacramento River that feeds into the bay opened inland to gold fields and beckoning riches. In 1847, California recorded a population of 14,000 Mexicans and an estimated 30,000 natives. By 1852, she was home to 350,000 people from all over the world. In those same 5 years, her homicide rate increased 10,000%. California would never again be host to the simple and gracious lifestyle of the rancho and the mission. She would forever teem with enterprise, both legal and illegal. Just as the Spanish had displaced the natives, the new immigrants displaced the Spanish. Americans, Europeans, Chinese, Peruvians, Australians, men and women from all parts of the world rushed to claim her riches or prey on those who had. Black, brown, yellow, red, and white, hundreds of thousands of adventurers. These were the Californios. They may not all have found her gold or tangible riches, but all found El Dorado. And this is the inspiration for the Clint Ryan series of novels.